What's up, guys? We got an unboxing today. It's a Tackle Warehouse unboxing. They're having a sale on Black Friday. It's like 20% off the whole store except for a couple brands, and then an extra 10% off some brands. So I went ahead and I placed this order, and then I actually have another order that should be coming next week. But this one is here. It came 2 days ago. I just had to wait to make the video, but do it today. Unwrap this. There's a lot of new stuff I just want to try, stuff that I think I can win a tournament on, and so that's what I went ahead and bought. So let's get into it. And this knife that I'm using is actually from Hawaii. I don't know if you guys can see that at all, but my sister got it for me when she went to Hawaii, and it's pretty sweet. This is actually like a whale tusk, or whatever you want to call it, like ivory. That's what that is. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. Black and blue 1/2 ounce chatterbait. This is like my go-to bait. This is my confidence bait. This and the white one are what I love throwing. That's like 3/4 of what I throw, are these two chatterbaits. So I bought, I think 5 of each, 5 or 4 of each. So black, blue, white, there we go. It's all of them. What do we got? Dirty Jigs California Swim Jig. I haven't thrown these before. I know the guys over at Tactical Bassin throw them a lot. You know, Matt Allen, Tim Little. They throw these all the time, and they swear by them. So I figured I'd give them a try. So that's the Dirty Jigs California Swim Jig. Got a real heavy wire hook on it. You know, nice rounded head to, you know, go through grass and all that. Yeah, that's the California Swim Jig. It's pretty much like a chatterbait, but without the shaky blade. It's just like a silent swim jig, you know. So this is kind of like a white shad type, gizzard shad type color. I think I got a couple. Yep, there's another one I got, another California Swim Jig, and it's just got it's kind of a green pumpkin on top, a little more chartreuse, kind of orange on bottom, kind of some good colors. Kind of it's a good bluegill color right there. Then I got a Dirty Jigs HP football jig. It's the 5/8 ounce. And I got black and blue and green pumpkin. So 5/8 ounce HP football jig from Dirty Jigs. Yeah, this is actually the bluegill color. So it's 3/8 ounce Dirty Jig. Dirty Jigs California Swim Jig. And this is the Tactical Shad color. So this is actually a color that was developed by Matt Allen. And then we got a black and blue 3/8 ounce Dirty Jigs California Swim Jig. And then we got a Yum Baits Bad Mama. It's just kind of like a beaver style bait. You know, it's got, I'll throw up pictures of everything somewhere in the video, like as I'm showing it, but it's more of a beaver style bait. You know, it's just real subtle, doesn't have a lot of kick or flare or anything. You know, it goes down, keeps it nice subtle, good for punching. You know, it'll get right through all the weeds and all that. So this would be a good punching bait. I haven't used it actually yet, but it looked good, so I figured I'd give it a try. I got 2 packs of those. I got these are black and blue. These are green pumpkin. So 2 packs. They're the 3.75 inch kind. They come in a pack of 10. They look really good. Smell good too. They're getting everything in here like wet, slick. Ooh yeah. This is what I've been waiting for. So I got the Jenko Fishing CD15. This is their deep diving crankbait. One of them. This one will go down to about 15 feet, so that's CD15. They have a CD15, CD20, and the CD25. This one's the 15. It'll go to about 15 feet, and it's a real small profile for a deep diving crankbait, as you can see. Real small profile. Good weight to it though, but small profile. It has flat sides on it. So then when it's diving down real deep, there's not a whole bunch of torque, and so you're able to reel it quicker and easier than most deep diving crankbaits. And this I actually haven't thrown yet, but this is one of the companies that was an extra 10% off, and I've heard good stuff, and it looks amazing, and so I figured I'd give it a try, and I don't think I'm going to be disappointed, because this looks amazing. So it's like the size of a square bill, but with the deep diving crank bill. It's amazing. So I got that. Let's see, what color is this? This is the Rootbeer Shad. Just kind of more of it's brown on top, a little bit of chartreuse with, of course, the shad spot, and then more white on bottom. I think that thing will kill some offshore schools of bass. Not literally. And I got another CD15 here. This one's in Gizzard Shad though. Same thing, just different color. It's a little more like purple on top, purple and kind of silver, blue, greenish, kind of chartreuse, white, and then orange on the bottom. I think this thing will also do amazing. Like first tournaments at Toledo Bend, and you know, could get into some huge offshore schools, and these things could do amazing out there. Really tear it up, bring in some big ones. Of course, got a Tap Warehouse sticker because it was over $50 or whatever it is. But Tap Warehouse sticker. Got a BOOYAH bait company. It's their BOOYAH Counter-Strike spinnerbait. It's got 2 willow leaf blades on it. Nice, like big swim jig type head. I believe it's a ½ ounce. I got a half mainly because I wanted it to get down a little more. You know, a lot of spinnerbaits always they ride super close to the top of the surface, and I just wanted this to be able to get down more. And so I got the ½ ounce, so it'll go down a little bit more, get those willow blades really going. I think this will do really good. I've heard good things about it. It has a really heavy wire hook on it, which I love because I don't want to bend out any hooks, of course, especially going places like Toledo Bend where, you know, 8-pounders aren't rare. And so I think that could do real good. This would do really good during this shad spawn. So shad are spawning, throw this, get a good hookup. It's hard to see in here, but can't go wrong with a good old whopper plopper. Maybe I can get it out of the package. Maybe I'll go through and, well, we'll see. Good old whopper plopper. If anyone watching doesn't know what the whopper plopper is, basically it's a topwater bait, and you reel it, and it goes on top of the water, and it has a tail on the back that the way it's shaped, it makes it spin like this in the water and just, you know, plop, 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 like that all the way through the water. Bass love it. The past probably year or two, these things have really just taken off, and everyone's going crazy over them. There we go. So this is the River to Sea whopper plopper. This is the 5-inch version. See that tail? I don't want to hook myself, but this tail, you know, reeling through the water, and it spins like this and just makes them go crazy. Got 2 really good hooks on it. Solid big hooks. I was watching a Major League Fishing event, and one of the guys on there, I can't remember who it was exactly, but he was just throwing this, and he was just killing them. I mean, the bass were just demolishing this thing. You get great topwater strikes on these, but I'm really excited to try out this River to Sea whopper plopper. So the last one here, it's the Strike King KVD jerkbait. This is the J300 version. It's the longer version. Has three treble hooks on it, so good hookup ratio instead of the just shorter 2-1. This is good. This dives 4 to 6 feet and suspending, of course, but it's the green gizzard, green gizzard shad. So it has more of a scaly type texture on top, kind of a green brown, and then the whole bait's just kind of a green tint with, of course, that, you know, prominent shad spot. But great hookup ratio on these, and, you know, really good size, real good suspension to them. You guys can't see it, but it has, so there's weight transfer balls in here, so when you jerk it, it's gonna get more of a erratic action and a real good suspension. And you jerk it, it's crazy and a real good suspension. But those balls will, you know, go to the back of the bait or the front of the bait, however you jerk it. They're gonna, if you can hear it, they're gonna move around in there and really make it go crazy. Also, it gives it that real good, you know, sound that's gonna draw the bass from far away. Jerk baits normally draw the bass from far away, but just that sound alone is gonna draw them. You know, jerk baits are great all year round. A little bit, you know, clearer water is better, but with that rattle in there, they're gonna be able to, you know, come from farther away without being able to see the bait. So that's awesome. So I think this will do really good, really great tournament bait. But mainly I bought, that's it. But everything I bought in this order, I hadn't, besides the chatterbaits, yeah, but everything in this order besides the chatterbaits, I had never tried before. I mainly just got, you know, new things I wanted to try and give a shot to see how they work. And then, you know, if they work, I'll order a lot more of them. But everything I ordered, I think, could really help me win a tournament. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I know these California swim jigs will do awesome on Clear Lake in California. There's absolute giants there. You know, these CD15s, and I'll end up ordering some CD20s and 25s. But these will do awesome places, you know, like Lay Lake in Alabama, Lake Hartwell, Toledo Bend. Those will do awesome. Spinnerbait and the chatterbait will do amazing anywhere. pretty much everything I bought here is, I mean, it'll just do awesome anywhere. These Bad Mama Yums, they'll do great for punching, like punching lily pads or whatever. On Toledo Bend, I know Toledo Bend has a lot of lily pads, so these do awesome punching there. Everything here, I mean, I know will do awesome where I fish them at. You know, the lake might depend on that, but wherever I end up fishing that bait, I think it'll do great. So that's why I ordered it. Like I said, there'll be another one of these videos coming out next week. Yeah, next week. Once I get in my other order, it's a lot bigger order, so there's gonna be a lot more stuff. This was the small order, small but expensive. But this is the small order, and so next week I'll be getting my big order, and I can unbox that, show you guys that I ordered a lot more stuff that I've already used in that order. So there's a lot of like duplicates of everything. I'll get into that next week. Thank you guys for watching. Look out next week for that video coming up. I'll put links to all of this in the description. So if you saw something that you're like, oh man, that looks good, I want to throw that, I'll put a link to Tackle Warehouse in the description. And if you want to ask me questions on anything or about anything, I'll put all my social media, all my Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, email, put all that down in the description below. I might, you know, if you didn't catch something or you wanted to hear a little more about one of these baits, maybe I'll put a, you know, short thing about them with the links. We'll see. I'll just put anything I missed in the video, I'll put down in the description below. You can check that out. You know, make sure to follow me on all social media, like this video, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.